Okay, so this lesson, this video is actually nothing brand new. It's just bringing together a lot of things you already know. So we looked at Stoich in the last lesson, and what I have here on blue are the steps that I showed you could use for Stoich. Those steps still apply today. We're just now kind of integrating other ways of finding moles. So last time you did this, all you ever had to find moles from was grams, but you've actually learned how to find moles from molarity and volume as well. So when I have a problem like this, where the reaction is 2HCl plus K2CO3 yields H2O plus CO2 plus 2KCl, 400 milliliters of 0.3 molar acid is used. How many grams of KCl are made? So again, knowing that I'm given information about the acid, but I want to find the grams of KCl, that's what's going to tell me, since I'm talking about two different things, acid and then KCl, that I'm going to need to use some Stoich. The acid, by the way, is one of the acids you've learned. So HCl, that's hydrochloric acid. That's what the information is talking about. My first step in any Stoich problem is taking what I have and finding moles. It just so happens that what I have here is molarity and volume. So the easiest way to find moles is going to be to use molarity equals moles over liters. I have the molarity as 0.3. I can solve for the moles. And then I don't currently have it in liters, I currently have it in milliliters, so I'd need to do a conversion. You can use King Henry or King Hector if you want. We end up moving the decimal 3 times to the left. So we have 0.4 liters. Continuing to solve this, if the algebra is tricky for you, I recommend putting the left side over 1. And cross multiplying, so you'll do 0.3 times 0.4 to get 0.12 equals moles times 1 is just moles. Again, important to write out what is it the moles of. Since this was the molarity of the acid, this is the moles of my acid, of my HCl. Now, what they actually want is KCl in this problem. So I'm going to go ahead and take those moles and do a mole ratio. I'm going to multiply it using my coefficients. The coefficient of what I want is the KCl. That has a coefficient of 2. The coefficient of what I have, remember this information is currently about HCl. That has a coefficient of 2. So I end up still with 0.12, but now it's moles of KCl. Then I can go to find the answer. Well, what is it they want? In this case, they want grams of KCl. So I'll use grams of KCl equals moles of KCl times molecular weight of KCl. My moles is 0.12 for KCl. K is 39, Cl is 35.5. So my molecular weight is 74.5. I will multiply that by the 0.12. And I get 8.94 grams. The only way these could be different is maybe I give you the grams and I end up asking for the volume or the molarity. The order that you use the formulas might change, but these steps don't. Find the moles of whatever you can, do a mole ratio to get it to be about the compound you actually care about, and then find your answer. That's it.